Ministry of the Defense Republic of Serbia has unveiled a new generation of M84 main battle tanks that will be designated as M84AS1. This is an advanced version of the M84 main battle tank produced by Yugo Import SDPR in Serbia. This modernization gives an improved fire control system with integrated day and night sight. This is equipped with non-explosive and non-energetic reactive armor ERO-19, which offers protection against modern tandem charge warheads on missiles. It is also equipped with modern electro-optical system for defense against wire and laser-guided anti-tank missiles. To get in more detail about this particular information and various other important ones, let us begin with today's defense updates of 10th of June 2020. Before beginning, I would like to tell you that SSB Crack Exams is India's largest, most preferred online defense exams preparation portal. It is one-stop solution for you if you are preparing for NDA, CDS, AFCAT, INET, Territorial Army and Indian Air Force Airman Group X and Group Y. You can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and Telegram and directly visit us through our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com. You can download our app from Google Play Store where you can have each and every defense related information, examination related study material and content and various other sorts of lectures in your hand. Beginning with the question of the day that I have posted on 9th of June 2020, that is yesterday, and the question I asked was, what is the name of the project that was aimed to construct the naval base where INS Shardul was commissioned in 2007? I repeat the question. What is the name of the project that was aimed to construct the naval base? Which naval base? It was that naval base where INS Shardul was commissioned in 2007. And the answer for this is Project Seabird. I'm really very happy where some enthusiastic students are answering these questions in the comment section below, and you have to continue the same enthusiasm if you're preparing for various examinations. I hope you get commissioned soon. So the answer for this is Project Seabird, and it was in 1999 following Pokhran 2. Pokhran 2 is Operation Shakti. If you are not aware of what is actually Operation Shakti, a very detailed video regarding Operation Shakti is also given by SSB Crack Exams. You can go through our channel where you can find the video on Operation Shakti 2. It was after this Operation Shakti in the year of 1999 that then Defense Minister George Fernandez, he approved this project known as Project Seabird to pursue the construction of a new naval base at Karwar. What is that naval base? It is the INS Kadamba. Okay, INS Kadamba is that naval base which is located at Karwar, and this is a very important and strategic naval base of the Indian Navy, located south of the naval bases in Mumbai and Goa, and it is located at north of Kochi. If you are looking at the India map, this base is located in north of Kochi. Kochi is in Kerala, and it is located in south of the naval bases in Mumbai and Goa. Okay, and this location has a very important and significant advantages as it is being very close to the world's busiest shipping route between the Persian Gulf and East Asia, and out of range of the most strike aircraft from the neighboring countries. INS Shardul was commissioned at INS Kadamba in 2007, and this naval base is currently the third largest Indian naval base, and this is expected to become the largest naval base in the Eastern Hemisphere after the completion of the expansion of the Phase B. This naval base is still under expansion and various other phases are being constructed. Once the Phase 2B of this particular naval base is constructed, this will be considered to be the largest naval base in all of the Eastern Hemisphere, and this is a very proud one for us to know. Beginning with the first and foremost important defense update is Japan orders its first series UHX helicopters. The UHX helicopters are completely designed by the Japanese people. What is that agency? It is Acquisition Technology and Logistics Agency, ATLA, Atla in Japan. This has placed orders for the first 6 production of UHX helicopters for the Japan Ground Self-Defense Forces. Beneficiary of this contract is Subaru Corporation, formerly Fuji Heavy Industries. This will manufacture them in Japan, and this will hand over all of the 6 important helicopters by 2023 to the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Forces. Next important defense update is Indian Army's General Officer Commanding in Chief of the Western Command. He visits the Tri-Peak Brigade. What is that who is the General Officer Commanding in Chief of Western Command? Is Lieutenant General R.P. Singh Ate Vishisht Seva Medal and Vishisht Seva Medal. He had visited the forward post of the Tri-Peak Brigade to review the operational preparedness on Monday. He exhorted all ranks to keep working with the same zeal and enthusiasm. Those of you who didn't remember, who don't know what is actually a Tri-Peak Brigade, it is a very important and a very strategic brigade of the Indian Army, and this was the same brigade which had mounted the Mount Leo Pargail. 18th Battalion of Mahar Regiment of this Tri-Peak Brigade had successfully summited Mount Leo Pargail at some kind of Kinnaur district, and this particular mountain is considered to be the third highest mountain in the Himachal range. So that mountain is known as the Mount Leo Pargail. This is considered to be the third highest in the Himachal ranges. It was this particular brigade in the year of 2019, this has submitted that. So regarding this particular important issue, we have to consider that many other various important brigades and various other important commands located in these particular borders, it is very important. It is also very important news that the Chinese military forces, they feel that Indian Army has an upper hand and our armed forces can understand the mountainous terrains, and we are very, very tactical and strategic in maintaining our mountainous terrains. So that is a very important one for us to know. Next important defense update is Indian Army and Indian Air Force rushed to assist locals at fire accident of Bakjan oil field in Tinsukia of Assam. Yesterday, unfortunately, this particular oil field has resorted to a very lot of fire. Indian Army has assisted civil administration and National Disaster Response Force in saving the lives of locals affected by fire accident at this oil field in Tinsukia in Assam. This has been leaking a gas since last 14 days, and this has came up to fire, and 3 fire tenders have been rushed and deployed by the site by the Indian Air Force to assist the administration in dousing the fire, and now the situation is still being going on. Next important defense update is China is recruiting Western scientists to acquire classified defense technologies. Please remember, this is extremely important one for us to know to this day, because according to the internal party directive released on December 13, 2016, of the China has authorized an aggressive program of stealing US science and technology information by recruiting Americans in the technology sector with access to trade secrets. This is very, very humiliating and very, very important one, because the directive outlined a secret program authorized by the Communist Party of China, CPC, the central committee of that party, to set up technology collection by an intelligence unit known as the United Front Work Department. China is still going on, and many various other cases have been done where most of the people from United States, from Australia and various other important nations where US has its strategic partners, it is going there and it is acquiring very, very important classified technologies from those countries. This particular move of China is very, very humiliating, and it represents how dangerous China is for the country's global security. Going on to the next important defense update is the Pakistani army. It resorts to shelling across LOC in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district again. Every day, most of the people are covering this news again and again on a daily basis, and Pakistani people are not understanding the way that they are doing out. At about 6:30 a.m. in yesterday, Pakistani army initiated an unprovoked ceasefire violation. Every time it happens in the same way, by firing with small arms, intense shelling with mortars along LOC in Mankot sector in Poonch district, and it still received a befitting reply from our armed forces. They poke into our territory, we destroy them, and this is happening since last 2 to 3 months continuously. Moving on to the next important defense update is Serbia unveils new generation of M84 main battle tank, and this is what I was discussing with you in the introductory session. On Monday, Serbian Minister of Defense, his name is Aleksandar Vulin, and the Chief of the General Staff of the Serbian Armed Forces, both of them have attended the presentation of the modernized M84 AS1. This is a modernized version of M84 main battle tank. This they have renamed it, they have modernized it and named it as M84 AS1. And this particular presentation was done at the Chechak Technical Overhaul Institute. Remember, you spell this way and this word as Chechak. And M84 AS1 is an advanced version of M84 main battle tank produced by Yugo Import SDPR in Serbia. that is it with today's important defense updates, guys. We have the very quick review of the topics we have discussed through understanding various important questions. The first and foremost important question is, which agency in Japan has placed orders for the first 6 production UHX helicopters? And the answer for this is Acquisition, Technology and Logistics Agency. Remember, all of these 4 are various other important defense agencies in Japan that carry out very strategic operations in improvising the Japanese defense forces. Regarding this particular production of 6 UHX helicopters, it was the Acquisition, Technology and Logistics Agency. This has also been abbreviated as ATLA. Next important question is, M84 main battle tank is produced by which country? It is produced by Serbia. Now we have the question of the day, and the question of the day for today is about Know Your Navy. 40 years back to this date, today is 10th of June, 40 years back, that means in 1980, 40 years back to this date, which minesweeper was commissioned into Indian Navy? The answer for this particular minesweeper and what is this various other important inputs regarding this will be given you in the next session. Until then, stay tuned. SSB Rec Exams, download our app from Google Play Store, subscribe to this particular channel, and last but not the least, always stay home, stay safe, eat healthy food, and Jai Hind.